Welcome to lecture 7.2. In this lecture video, we'll discuss about linear combination of vectors. Bago tayo magsimula, I prepared here the outline of the steps. So make sure that you have a copy of this one. So ito yung magiging guide natin sa pagsosolve ng linear combination, spanning sets, and linear independence. So, yun yung mga susunod nating topics and connected sila lahat. Halos pare-parehas yung magiging procedure natin. Okay, you can see here that we have to set up the vector equation and then form the system of linear equations and write the augmented matrix. Merong dalawang scenario. If the number of unknowns is equal to the number of equations, kagaya nito. Halimbawa, plus 5c equals 3, x plus y minus c equals 1, 2x minus y minus 3c equals 5. So, ito yung tinutukoy nitong unang scenario kung saan equal yung number of equations sa number of unknowns. Ibig sabihin, magiging square matrix yung coefficient matrix natin. Okay. Kapag square matrix ang ating coefficient matrix, pwede natin gamitin yung concept ng inverse of a matrix. If the determinant of A or the coefficient matrix is not equal to 0, the system has a unique solution. Ibig sabihin, merong sagot, may value yung x, y, and z na iisa lang. Okay, tig-iisa sila. And then for the scenario naman, kung saan ang determinant ng coefficient matrix ay 0, dalawa yung pwedeng maging scenario. So, pwedeng it has infinitely many solutions or walang solution. Okay, clue yun. So, yung determinant ng coefficient matrix natin yung magsasabi kung may solution or wala. Okay? Kapag ganito yung case na 0 yung determinant, we have to verify further using the Gaussian elimination or Gauss-Jordan. Next natin is yung scenario na hindi pareho yung number of unknowns sa number ng equations. For example, this one. Meron tayong dalawang scenario wherein ito yung magiging outcome ng Gauss-Jordan elimination. Kapag ganito na you have a 0 crossed out na row, it means that there is an infinitely many solution. And then kapag naman ganito na yung pinakababa, etong scenario na to ha, halimbawa you have 2, 3, and then the naka-augmented matrix tayo dito. And then 3, 2, 5, tapos nagkaroon ka halimbawa ng 0, 0, 3. As you can see, there is a contradiction here because it says that 0x plus 0y is equal to 3. It cannot happen. Correct? Wala tayong pwedeng mailagay na value ng x and y para mag-equal sa 3. Yung 0 times x plus 0 times y. So, it has no solution. So, I suggest that you memorize this so that it will save you some time later on. Linear combination of vectors. A vector v in a vector space capital V is a linear combination of the vectors v1, v2 until vn in the vector space when vector v can be written in the form, or you have the vector is equal to c1 times the vector 1 plus c2 times the vector 2 and so on until c sub n times the vector v sub n. Here, C1, C2, up to C sub n are real scalars. Pag sinabi nating real scalars, it may assume any value as long as they are real numbers. So, pwedeng fraction, pwedeng surds or radicals na hindi na simplifiable. So, pwede ring negative numbers, negative na surds, negative na fraction, pwede rin may decimal, at marami pang iba. For you to understand the concept of linear combination, let us make use first of numbers instead of vectors. Example 1. Write 10 as a linear combination of 4 and 2. Ang sinasabi lang nito is 10 is equal to 4 times a number plus 2 times another number. So we can use x and y to denote those unknowns. Okay? Now, ang goal natin is mahanap yung x and y. Maraming solution yan because as you can see, we have 2 unknowns and 1 equation. So, infinitely many solution po yan. Thus, pwede tayo mag-let na kahit anong value ng x and y provided na mag-work yung equation. Alright, let's have 10 equals 4 times, sulat tayo ng at least 3 linear combination. And then, ito. Ganun din sa susunod, dito sa example 2. Alright, for the example 1, 10 is equal to 4 times blank plus 2 times blank. If I have here positive 2, okay, so that will be 8. And then, for this, it should be positive 1. So, 8 plus 2 equals 10. Another example will be, you have 3 over 4. Okay, if x is 3 over 4, what will be your y? You have 7 over 2. Next, if I have 0 here, y must be 5. Next, for the 16, how do we write 16 as a linear combination of 3 and 7? You will have, if I have here 0, here you will have 8. If I have here 16 over 3, I'll have 0 over here. And then, kung ito naman ay 4. 3 times 4 is 12 plus 4 dapat, no? So, 2 times 2. Hence, these are just 3 of the infinitely many ways to express 16 as a linear combination of 3 and 7. Now that you already see how linear combination works, we will apply these in vectors. Example 3. Write at least 5 linear combinations W sub n of vectors u and v. Take note that the vector space here is the R2. Okay, I will write at least 2 linear combination. And then I will leave the third up to the 5th linear combination to you. Alright, so you have C1 and then the vector u, and then C2 a scalar times the vector v. Ganun din dito. Sa example na to, we are just going to choose any C1 and C2. Halimbawa, dito I will choose negative 4, and then lagyan natin ng space. And then dito I choose positive 2. Dito naman I choose 3 over 2, and then 5 over 2. And then lagyan na natin yung mga vectors. Your vector u here is 0, 1, and then plus, ito na yung C2 na napili natin. And then, next, we have the vector v, 1, 1. Okay, ganun din dito. Kukunin natin yung result ng vector addition. So, this is negative 4 times 0, 0 plus 2. You have 2. And then, negative 4 plus 2, you have negative 2. What can you say about this? Thus, 2 negative 2 is a linear combination u and v. Okay? Similarly, in this example, in the second vector w, so we have 5 over 2, and then 3 over 2 plus 5 over 2, you have 8 divided by 2, so that is 4. Okay, we can say here that, therefore, 5 over 2, 4 is a linear combination of u and v. Okay, For the third up to the fifth, I will leave this to you as exercise. In this example, baliktad. We are given a vector and then we are going to verify whether it can be written as a linear combination of two more vectors. Meaning to say, we are going to find C1 and C2. Ito na yung sinasabing first step dito sa ating rule. So, set up the vector equation. So, you have the summation of the scalars times the vectors and then naka-equate doon sa vector. In particular, yung vector na gusto nating malaman kung linear combination ba. Alright, let's do that here. First, iset up muna natin yung vector equation. So, you have C1 V plus C2 W equals vector U. Gusto nating malaman kung linear combination ba. So, C1 and C2 must have values. Okay, we have C1 here and then plugging in the vectors. Your V, you have 2, 1. And then your W, 1, 2, and for the vector U, you have negative 1, 4. So, on the left-hand side, you have 2C1 plus C2, and then we have C1 plus 2C2, and then we have equals 1, negative 1, 4. Using the equality of matrices, we can equate the components. Okay, component number 1 and component number 1 of the right. Okay, we have 2C1 plus C2 equals negative 1. And then C1 plus 2C2 equals 4. Meron tayong system of linear equations wherein this is equation 1 and this is equation 2. It's up to you whether you will use elimination, substitution, determinants, matrix inverse in finding C1 and C2. But in this case, I will use elimination para mabilis. Suppose that I want to eliminate C2. Okay, kailangan natin mag-multiply dito ng negative 2. Be careful of the symbols. You have negative 4C1 minus 2C2 and then equals positive 2. And then second equation, walang nangyari. Okay, since negative 2 yung nasa taas and then positive 2 yung nasa ilalim, we will add the two equations. Okay, what will be the sum? So you have negative 3C1 equals 6. Thus, C1 is equal to negative 2. Next natin is to solve for C2. I will just substitute this value doon sa kahit alin dito sa dalawang equation. Substituting C1 equals negative 2 to equation 2. I will have here C1, ayan, palitan na natin. Negative 2. Ito yan, no? Ito yan. Negative 2 and then plus 2C2 equals 4. You have 2C2 here equals 6. C2 equals positive 3. Therefore, vector U can be written as a linear combination of vectors V and W such that vector U is equal to negative 2V plus 3W. So, saan galing yung negative 2 and 3? Galing yun dito sa mga na-solve natin earlier. For our fifth example, we have here vector V, 1, 1, 1. We have a vector with 3 components. Okay. Shortcut na tayo. we are going to find C1, C2, and C3. So let us write the vector equation. You have C1 times the vector U1, and then plus C2 times the vector U2, and then plus C3 times the vector negative 1, 0, 1, and then i-equate natin to doon sa vector natin in question. This is the coefficient of C1, and then here for C2, negative 1, 0, 1 for C3, and then let's have here the line for augmented matrix, 1, 1, 1. Okay? Now, let us perform the row operation. Alisin ko lang to. Litan natin. Okay? Let us perform the elementary row operation here and here. So you have R2 minus 2R1. Okay, i-relate nyo yan dito sa row 1 kasi ayan yung hindi natin gagalawin. So this will be your new R2. And then next, we have R3 minus 3R1. Ito na yung magiging R3. Alright, so let us perform the row operation. Okay, we have 0, 1, and then for this one, 1 minus 0, you have 1. And then here you have 0 minus negative 2 times negative 1, that is positive 2. And then here you have 1 minus 2, negative 1. So that is your row 2. Next, we have the row 3. Alright, R3 minus 3R1, you have 0. And then for this one, 2. And then 1 minus 3, negative 3. So, negative na, no? So, mag-positive 4 na tayo dito. And then 1 minus 3, you have negative 2. Next, eto naman, i-relate natin yan dito. Kasi 0 to. Okay? Huwag nyo i-relate dito. Dahil pag ito, nirelate nyo dito, magkakaroon na ng value yung pangatlong row natin. Mababaliwala yung ginawa nating pag 0 dito kanina. Okay? So, R3 minus 2R2. Ito na yung magiging bagong R3. Okay, so we have 1, ayan. Row 3, you have 0, 0, and then 4 minus 2. That is 0. Tama ba? And then negative 2 minus 2 times negative 1. So that will be 0 as well. Okay, meron tayong mako-cross out. Cross out na to class kasi 0 na yan eh, 'di ba? So, ano ibig sabihin nito? Transform this augmented matrix into equation. You have C1 minus C3 equals 1, and then C2 plus 2C3 equals negative 1. For the last one, we're not going to write it anymore like this. No, that's already obvious. Okay, we have two equations here. Now, let C3, huling variable, ayan yung gagawin nating parametric. So, let C3 be equal to T, where T is a parameter that is a real number. Okay. Now, what will be C1? Therefore, C1 from equation 1 will be 1 plus T. And then C2 will be negative 1 minus 2T. Dito yan galing sa equations 1 and 2. Ngayon, ang instruction sa atin, write the vector V as a linear combination. maraming possible na value, maraming possible na ways to express the linear combination kasi nga, meron tayong parameter dito na t. Now, mag-delete tayo. Let t be equal to positive 1. Ayan, pwede kayo mamili ng kahit anong t dahil magwo-work naman yan since maraming linear combination na po pwede. So, letting t, ano na yung magiging C1 natin? Ang C1 natin 2, ang C2 natin ay ito, lagay lang natin dyan. Negative 1 minus 2, you have negative 3. And then your C3 is positive 1. Galing dito sa T na nilet natin. Ngayon, magkakaroon na tayo ng particular linear combination. Okay? Let us write it. So, you have V, you have 2, U1, minus 3, U2, and then plus U3. So, this is one of the linear combinations of vector V using the 3 vectors. Kayo, pwede kayo magkaroon ng iba pang sagot. Depende kung ano yung pipiliin yung value ng T. Of course, pwede nyo piliin na 0 yung T. Pwede yon. So, pwede ring may fraction, pwede ring may radicals. Bahala kayo. Example 6, ito naman disprove. Okay, dapat yung system of linear equations ay wala dapat solution. Now, we have C1 again. Let me just write it. This is our vector equation. This is U1, U2, U3, and the vector in question. Next step natin dito is to create the augmented matrix. To have this one. Okay, let us perform row operation. Parang halos kaparehas lang ito nung example 5. You have row 2 minus 2, row 1. Ito na yung bagong row 2. And then R3 minus 3R1. This will be your new R3. Performing the row operation. Next na natin isi-zero is ito. You have R3 minus 2R2. Okay? R2 yung ipang-relate natin kasi 0 to. Okay? Titignan nyo to. Huwag nyong i-relate sa R1 kasi hindi ito 0. Kapag ganun yung ginawa nyo, magkakaroon ng value yung siniro na natin kanina. Okay? This will be your new R3. Okay, wala naman nang bago sa pangalawang row. Row 3 tayo. You have 0, 0, and then 4 minus 2 times 2, 0 din. And then we have negative 1 minus 2 times negative 4, correct? So this will be 8. Negative 1 minus, plus na, no? 8. So, you have positive 7. Makikita nyo sa bottom row, meron tayong contradiction. Dahil yung sinasabi nito ay 0 is equal to 7. Hindi yun totoo. So, this is a contradiction. Hence, wala tayong C1, C2, at saka C3. Let us now have our conclusion. Therefore, V is not a linear combination of U1, U2, and U3 since, sasabihin nyo dapat yon, since the vector equation has no solution. You have reached the end of this lecture, so you are highly encouraged to answer the following exercise. Baka makapag-practice din kayo. Thank you for watching.